In the quiet town of Uromi, everyone knew Pastor Daniel as a man of God, humble, respected, and deeply devoted to his church. But behind the polished image of his ministry stood his wife, Evelyn, a woman whose smile hid a restless heart. Evelyn had married young. At first, she embraced the life of a pastor's wife: modest clothes, church programs, counseling sessions, endless expectations. But over the years, something inside her began to crack. The admiration people gave her husband never reached her. She felt invisible. Late at night, when Pastor Daniel was preparing sermons or praying, Evelyn would scroll endlessly on her phone. That was how she stumbled into a different world: Instagram pages of flashy lifestyles, women traveling abroad, designer bags, soft life captions. One night, a message came. "Hi beautiful, are you interested in traveling to the UK? Easy money. Discreet." At first, she ignored it. Then curiosity crept in. Conversations followed. Promises were made: luxury apartments, pounds instead of naira, a life far from the suffocating expectations of the church. Evelyn told herself it was just business. Just temporary. Just survival. Within months, she had a visa. She told the church she was going for a women's conference in London. Pastor Daniel even prayed for her journey, placing his hands on her head with full trust. That moment nearly broke her, but not enough to stop her. London was cold, fast, and indifferent. The reality was nothing like the pictures. Instead of luxury, she found herself in a cramped apartment shared with other women. Instead of independence, there were rules: strict, controlling, unspoken threats behind every instruction. Her phone became her tool. Her smile became her currency. She lived a double life. By day, she posted Bible verses and inspirational messages online, maintaining her image as a pastor's wife. By night, she moved through a world she once judged, meeting strangers, pretending confidence she didn't feel. Each time Evelyn started sending money home. Pastor Daniel was confused but grateful. "My wife is a blessing," he would tell the church. Those words began to haunt her. One evening, after a long night, she sat alone in her room, staring at her reflection. Her makeup was smeared. Her eyes were tired. For the first time, she whispered, "How did I get here?" Then came the call that changed everything. It was from home. Pastor Daniel had fallen ill. Evelyn rushed back to Nigeria. Walking into the house felt strange, like stepping into a life she no longer deserved. Pastor Daniel looked weaker, but when he saw her, his face lit up. "My wife, you're back." He held her hand with the same love, the same trust. That trust broke her. Days passed. She cared for him, cooked, prayed, and tried to slip back into her old role. But something had changed, inside her. One night, she couldn't hold it anymore. "I have something to tell you," she said, her voice trembling. Pastor Daniel listened silently as her truth poured out: every lie, every choice, every regret. The room was heavy with silence when she finished. Pastor Daniel didn't shout. He didn't curse. He simply asked, quietly, "Why didn't you tell me you were unhappy?" That question hit harder than anger ever could. Tears streamed down Evelyn's face. Because deep down, she didn't even know the answer herself. The church eventually found out. Whispers spread. Judgment came quickly. Some called her names. Others avoided her. But Pastor Daniel made a choice that shocked everyone: he didn't send her away. "We all fall," he said one Sunday. "Some just fall where people can see them." Evelyn's journey didn't end in instant forgiveness or easy healing. She had to rebuild trust, face shame, and confront the choices she made. But for the first time in years, she was honest. And sometimes, that's where redemption begins, not in perfection, but in truth.